Hello everyone, it's me Rody. It's been a while, I know, but in celebration of new DLC coming out, which will add America, I'm going to be trying to upload a week straight of just Eastern Front content. This is a fictional battle of the surrounding of Leningrad, or basically the German attempt to create a bulge in the Soviet Union to surround Leningrad. So, it's a fictional battle, fictional units, and what we got here is just some normal Soviet soldiers with some gun shields, some AT, really bad AT. I think I picked the second worst or the worst AT. And Molotov launchers. A few unique stuff. I think the Molotov launcher is really cool. A few machine guns. What else is there? There's also a sniper up here. A machine gun up here and a sniper up here. I specifically made it. Out there. So yeah. There's some BT7s and stuff like that. BT5s, I'm sorry. And if you look back here, there is some Soviet reinforcements. Don't mind this. This was just an idea I was thinking of, but it turned out it would be uninteresting. It'd be a little bit too OP if I added it in, so I just turned it off. Don't worry about those. But I left it in there in case in my free time I wanted to mess around. The partisans I didn't add, but these trucks here and here have been added. There's some mortars back here, as well as this rocket launcher, and we are currently on the test build. I made this before the previous version of the test build, but it's been updated, so I don't really know what's going to change, and I think that's kind of interesting if anything's going to change. But yeah, let me just show you the town. So over here we have some Soviets, as well as an AT thing right here, so it's guard down this road, as well as some machine guns and Molotov launchers. I love the Molotov launcher. It's so interesting to me. I want to use it more. Because this is a fictional battle, I don't know how many more opportunities I'm going to get. I decided to use it. I made sure to choose different types of riflemen so they have different skins to make it a little bit more, to make it stand out a little bit more. I love the winter clothes. I think it's really cool. And you do it really well in Gates of Hell. What else? That's about it for the defenders. I guess there's this and this. The gun shields I thought were a nice touch, so I added that. The Germans will be attacking through here with a bison. They have let me just explain what the Germans have. The Germans have a... Oh, right, I had this muted because I was testing it in the background, so I didn't want to see too much of it. Let me just turn this on really quickly. Yeah, the bison, we're going to go into normal speed. Oh, it is normal speed, I'm sorry. A bison, and they also have some infantry all coming down, with the exception of that one thing over there. So yeah, we're just going to go here. I do have to disembark the drivers, but everything else will just be AI only. Beautiful tanks. I love these tanks. Oh, first shots have been made. Who's getting out first? Once all the trucks are out, yeah, once all the trucks get out, their drivers, I'll go back into. Wow, that tank got down fast. I wish there was a way I could automatically make the drivers get out, but I don't think that's possible, so we're just gonna go into this, and yeah, there's the first Molotov. It's pretty much just that. It's a pretty big battle for the size of the map, so I do apologize. The Germans, we're gonna go actually into 2-speed, or I guess 1-speed for the start of the battle. But the Germans have really cool winter gear. I made sure they all have cohesive winter gear, and since it is early war, they have the German Imperial flag on their helmets. They have some MP40s. Their squads are more generally decked out compared to other stuff. Oh, and there's a new content update. Trees break differently. I don't think it affects fire-wise, but it does affect in other ways, so that's cool. Is this tank dead? It is dead. Okay, so the Germans have lost 2 tanks so far. This tank and the support tank over here. While the bison is shooting. The bison, wow! Okay, that's really, really good for the Soviet Union. Let me take a few screenshots of this. Anything with fire automatically looks good. This game is so good. I might just not buy Men of War 2. Like I've seen the direction it's going. I don't like it. I think it's not great. So we're just gonna. I'm probably just gonna stick to this. This game is really realistic, and I think that's more of a direction I personally prefer. While Men of War is more RTS. We're also gonna go into so it does, according to the battle, it does look like there has been some fighting here. Some fuel tanks. Yeah. Red will be Russians and white will be Germans, with the Germans actually taking no casualties besides the tanks so far. Imagine having more tank casualties than even infantry casualties. Infantry. How's this thing more infantry, I apologize, will be dropped off as the battle goes on, as you can see. It seems that the Molotov is not directing it. Wow! Hold on, real quickly, let me check. Wow. How much did that get? So that got the machine gun position over there, which is really big for the Germans, because the, wow, okay. Because the, Germans, from what I've seen, is the, Germans do really well. Do really poorly up there because of the machine gun. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last, though. Molotov launcher doing some good work, killing a few Nazis. Can I say it on YouTube? I actually don't know. I need to do some Barcology, drivers. Again, I apologize. I'll just quickly get them out. The infantry is not scripted, so they might just hang out in the back and something bring it forward. I apologize. I kind of had to rush this. Tank up here doing pretty good. Ooh. Tank good. Tank did take some damage, but it's still alive. This crew is still alive. Wow. Wow, that Molotov did so much work on the Germans. That's crazy. How much kills does this have? Fire kills don't count as kills, so just keep that in mind. More German tanks are arriving. I don't know why this thing's not moving up. Move up, please. Yeah, alright. Just wanted to make sure everyone else is moving up. Let's take a look at it over here. So, the Molotov launcher is going crazy. It's firing everywhere. It does not want anything to get by. Stop this. We're going to see what's going on over here. So the first Germans are actually starting to enter the town over here. Not really. I'm a little bit surprised there's a rifleman, because if you don't know how the AI works, oh, that's a nice throw. The AI works by basically riflemen stay in the back more when on free move, and SMG men move forward. If that makes sense, because SMGs are better at close range. It's a nice little touch. This guy goes throws grenades. I'm so hyped for the USA DLC. I mean, you come back to my channel, it's been dead for like a year. I know I uploaded that one video 10 months ago, but I'm not really counting that. It's cool to say I've been back after a year than it is after 10 months. Just because a year's a little more clean, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, crap. I don't know if I, okay, so over here the script's just broken. That's unfortunate. Another cool thing about the AI is it tends to take roads whenever possible. If it's not possible, it doesn't. But just wait for these guys to get out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go over to the Russian perspective. See this urban combat. From what I've seen test-wise, the urban combat isn't so... Oh, did you see that muzzle flash? Did they change it? I could have swore it was a lot less like a lot, like it wasn't as much, or so they might have changed it. The Russian right side is completely collapsed, and the Russians do have some village defense as well as over here. They also have a few soldiers. Are you gonna fire your rocket artillery? I'm gonna have to command them to do it, so. There we go. Let's see the rocket piercing damage. Okay, so they're hitting their own stuff now. That's. Did they kill their own guy? Oh, that's actually awful. Did they? That guy is dead. I can confirm he is dead, so. You are really doing anything. You got one kill from that. I think the rifle shield with 3 kills is a bit more important. Did you get any? You got 7 kills though, so. I think we can forgive you for that, comrade. Can we move this guy like over here or something? Yeah, I'm not gonna meddle with it any further. I've already meddled with it enough. What the fuck is that? My fuck, what? Hello? Hello? Okay, so I should probably mention I moved houses, so that was a call from like my grandma's old like phone from like the 80s that I just got a random call on. So I was like, hello? Who is this? And no one answered. It's so impolite. I'm thinking now I probably should have kept the partisan since it would have been a cooler battle. But it's also one of those rare instances because with the bison really decides the battle in my opinion, I think. You guys like... Oh, there comes the Russian horde. Let's see how it goes. If I'm correct, I made the Russian Russian armor come out later. What's with the... There we go. I was like, what's wrong with the trucks? So, the tanks here are BT5s. I think the Germans have better tanks, if I'm correct. But, like, cannon and stuff. I don't know about armor, but I know cannon. Let me check the armor, actually, quickly. BT5 has really bad armor, while the, okay, so the BT5 on paper is better in everything except turret armor, where it just underperforms, I think. Let me just double check that. It just underperforms. But, yeah, now, so, there's a fucking road right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably shouldn't swear. Why are you going over this one? Whatever. This thing will fire on its own, by the way. So just probably verify that. What are you doing? Stand up and fight, comrade. Oh, wow! I'm actually surprised that didn't destroy this thing over here. I actually don't know what that is. Very interesting seeing tanks. In Gates of Hell, the amount of war really depends on what you're using. Tanks are, how do I say this, are very easy to mess up and get damage. Are you gonna throw another? I don't think you. Wow, what was that? Was that a BT5? Oh, right, I should probably have. What the hell was that? Was that a BT5 that fired that shot? Yeah, we don't need you guys to come forward. You guys are... Wow, look over here, dude. What is going on over here? BT tank's is not doing great if you look at the bottom, but it's crew surviving. Oh, wow. I think someone got lit on fire. Yeah. You can see on the mini-map as an ally. Are you gonna die, man? You need someone to put you out of your misery or something? It's very rare, but I think people can actually survive their fire. I think after the fire runs out, it automatically goes back to whatever. think he's dead. I'm gonna kill this thing. No, it's not bad. I'm excited to see how, wow. What was that? I'm guessing that's the bison. That has to be the bison. Yeah, I'm telling you, the battle is pretty much decided by the bison. If the bison plays really poorly, it's the, Soviet. You have to know what to group up here on the yeah, otherwise you get stuff like this. Is that really like a really good idea for you, man? Because let me get this real quickly. Oh, I hear the rock. I'm sorry. There's so much going on in this battle. I wanted to be more of a small battle, but I thought it'd be kind of like lame to have a small battle. So I decided to make it a little bit more complicated. But I think I sort of lost what I wanted to do in that. So I do apologize if you guys are looking for more of a small battle. Oh yeah, look at the trees. Instead of falling over, they just destroy. Oh wow. That's crazy. I wish we got a little more destruction. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy. Gates of Hell will never not amaze me for how good it is. It's so good. So I wanted to make sure there was a counter in this. It just snipers over here still alive. That's crazy. There's a counter, right? Like the left. Oh, the mortars are firing now. Let's go. That's cool. I wanted the mortars to get back. So, oh, that's what's been hitting them. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. So the main idea I want to do is on the left, like from this perspective, the Russians would have an advantage, right? You can kind of see that, right? Because the Germans got really bogged down over here, and then the Germans really only took casualties because of the Molotov thrower. On the right, I wanted to make it so the Germans have an advantage. I also kind of wanted them to get over here, but wow. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm sure we're going to do alternating times. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record and make post for the whole week I was intending to. But if not, I'll just revisit the ideas. I'm not going to spoil what they are in case I do get them through because I want to watch my content. But I'll make like a community post or something once I get all of my ideas done. Because I will return to that, like I said. You might want to destroy that tank over there. Oh, you can't reach it, I don't think. Even though I'm pretty sure the sniper will get up. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, comment down any ideas you want to do for more battles, because the main issue, the main reason I stopped uploading was lack of ideas. What's going on over here? Oh, it's just a trap. I don't want to get out of German soldiers. Honestly, I can't really tell who's taking more casualties here. I genuinely think it might be the Germans. No. I don't know. I think, no, it's the Russians. It has to be the Russians. They took, I don't know, actually. Germans are way more spread out. But it's hard to say. Alright, we need to push these guys. Oh wow, okay, one of the tanks just got straight up fucked. Okay, this thing's actually crazy though. Well, I want to fire at the village. What's gonna happen? There we go. Okay, nothing happens. Cool. Glad that happened. Ooh. Did I get any good kills, or what was that? Sorta. The Russians are retreating now, so there's that. I think the main issue is lack of AT from the German that side, like for infantry. What the fuck? Yo! Okay, that's awesome. I'm so happy I came back to this game. Was that from this? No, it wasn't even from that. What hit that? Wow, that poor soul, man. He died from fire. Dude, you can never get too many shots like this. Yeah, a good tip is always get like up and close with some stuff. Because it doesn't look good when you're taking like the actual battle with all the stuff surrounding it, but it looks really good when you just like look at it first. Is that a rifleman? Yeah. They are now assaulting this position. I think this is a very rare time where the Germans are going to win this battle, because usually it's the Soviets that win this battle, but I think because that really good shot over here in the early battle and took out that machine gun, I think it might be the Germans who win here. I think the Germans can take this home, and I'm not lying when I tell you this. All of the battles so far have been a like 90% of all the test runs, probably more like 95, have been a Soviet victory. This is the second German victory I've seen, only followed by the first, and I've done like 5-6 test battles of this before. So I didn't favor the Germans. This is just genuinely, I think, a good firing from the Bison. The Bison was saving. He was saving it for this, man. This is like the only real fortification left of the Soviet stronghold. It's right here. I think the mortars could still save the Soviets from disaster, but I don't know. This thing's preparing to fire because this thing's almost ready to fire, so we're gonna watch this. Is it ready to fire? Almost. There it goes. It's ready to fire now. We're gonna go into we're gonna watch it normal speed. Let's see. It's so inaccurate. It's so high. Nice. How much kills I got? 5? It's so inaccurate, but I love it. I love it because of how cool it is. We're gonna bring these guys more up, by the way, just so these guys can actually get into the combat. I think I spoke too soon when I said the Germans would win. I genuinely think I did. Which is kind of unfortunate because I was really hoping they would, just so I'd have something a little bit different. Dude, this guy has almost 20 kills, dude. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this guy closer. He's gonna get more kill hungry. Okay, so it's not like the Germans are like completely fucked, if that makes sense. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim specifically for that. Yeah, fire right there. Oh, nice! Is that dead? Yeah, that's dead. Nice. We're gonna have to we're actually have to bring up the German saving grace over here, just so it's a little bit more fair for the Soviets. Is the yeah, that thing's dead. I think the guy who went to go through it is also dead. Yeah. All of the units have pretty much used up their things. Anyone here with like a grenade? Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's so many people in here. Okay, back up. Okay, maybe you don't want to do that. Okay, yeah. It's only fair I help out the Soviets. I think this is going to be a loss for the Germans, so... we're just going to have to call a retreat. Yeah, so this is just gonna be like one big retreat. I guess the Soviets had like a Soviet white death, so that's cool. I got shot while trying to run away. The German Bison over here did really good. I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, 464. Good job, buddy. You know, maybe let's not praise the Nazis, but what are you shooting at? I'm gonna have to ask you. Don't ask both of you to chill out. Okay. We're gonna take a look at the battlefield as well, some surviving units, and then we're gonna probably end the battle. Yeah. First things first. Let's take a look at the only surviving member from the first assault. Venom or. How do I? Yeah, there it is. You can just look on the bottom left. Veterans E3, 21 kills. I don't know about you, but that's pretty good. I think he actually killed the SMG guy who was going up to kill him. So. Yeah. Is he still taking shots? No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay. I was about to say, dude, chill. Okay. Germans, I think overall, this might be a victory for the Germans just because of the amount of casualties they inflicted. I could be wrong compared to how much they lost. So, I do think it was pretty interesting to see the light tank duel. So, you know, this tank over here though, this took a genuine beating. Jesus. The rocket artillery, I think, got like around 40-ish kills, I think, overall. Or something like that. I think got 32. I don't think I fired another volley from the one we saw. The squad leaders, these guys didn't get any kills, didn't get fire actually at all, even though these guys were meant to be people I kind of forgot to mention. As well as had like an elite squad here that was like 4 guys that went out to help. So, yellow's going to be Russians, red's going to be Germans. The Germans pretty quickly stormed the suburbans. I think their main issue was they tried to attack out of it, as you can see, which sort of worked, but then once they got to like the hills over here, it didn't. Ironically, the soldier that got the furthest was a tankman, but I think he just got shot trying to escape his tank. But even then, that tank's sort of dead, so I don't really know. I think he did. I think he did get far. I think how do I say this? I think he didn't die from a tank, if that makes sense. And when making this, I wanted the Germans to have a victory, but I kind of also didn't want to be biased. You know, it was like the Germans technically won the Battle of the Bulge, right? Sort of, if not, like in the very beginning they won, and I sort of wanted this to be like sort of a beginning battle, but at the same time, I knew this wasn't the Battle of the Bulge, and it was just inspiration, so eventually I was like, well, I'm going to just try to make it as fair as possible, as much of an interesting battle as possible, and I guess it did sort of mimic real life in a way where the Russians were able to hold on, or I guess the Americans real life, sorry. I'm trying to hold back a cough. So, yeah, I do think the devastation also was really interesting. Yeah, maybe I should have done it the other way around, where Germans were attacking from this direction, but at the same time I chose this direction, so more stuff would come from the roads. I like the bison. I definitely like this. I think I'm just rambling on now while trying to show stuff, so we're just going to do the zone things. The first German to die over here is an SMG infantry. I think that's really interesting that it was one of those. I think it might have actually been. I think he might have been. No, he wasn't sniped because his kill count's 21. Whatever. So, yeah, over here, this little zone over here, I think this was actually a German loss because of the thing in the village. This was definitely a German loss, even though storming it, they took very few casualties. Over here on this side, this was probably the biggest German loss of all. Honestly, I think the Soviets took less losses, but then when you go over here, you see like the very few. It sort of makes me balance. I think it was very fair. I can't really say who won and who lost. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, whatever else you want to do. I do this for fun anyway, so I don't really care if this video gets 0 views. But yeah, thanks for watching.